All right, Guy here, getting ready for the week ahead. When I first started this podcast, I was on the track to becoming a therapist. I had just gotten out of graduate school. I had my degree, got a doctorate in clinical psychology, and I was working with young kids. I was working in a clinic in Northern California. Great, phenomenal job. Miss it, actually. Great team of people, multidisciplinary team of people, and we were assessing and treating young kids who were showing early signs of psychosis. And my impetus, my inspiration for starting the podcast was to help raise the awareness of trauma and to help new clinicians like myself at the time learn about trauma. And so I started interviewing a lot of kind of quote unquote big name people. I had Janina Fisher on. I was fortunate enough to be in her sensory motor psychotherapy class, and also subsequent to that a consultation group. So I knew her, and soon there followed Richard Schwartz, and on and on and on. But one of the things that was very interesting to me was that I would ask this one question, and it was, can you share an early clinical error and what you learned from it? And many people began to talk about not like an experience where they weren't able to deliver a specific intervention or something about the modality they were using just wasn't right, but rather they started talking about their own inability inability to be themselves, to be human, to connect with the person sitting in front of them. And I would hear this over and over and over again, and it really made me think about my own self, my own trauma, my own inabilities. And I share this because this has really become a focus for me. It's really made me want to just dig in there to the heart and soul of my guests and really honor their courage, their authenticity. Because when we meet someone who's authentic, right, you feel it, you sense it, you see it. They're not trying to be anyone they're not. They're not trying to sound like someone they're not. They're their own self, with all their idiosyncrasies and all their foibles and their cracks and hills and valleys, just beautifully so. And really, that's what we need when we're healing. We need someone who's themselves. We don't need an intervention per se. We don't need someone who's trying to fit some modality onto us. We need a friggin' human being. And this is what I love about the work I do, because I get to honor this and with people, with my guests, and then I get to uncover this and celebrate this. And this aspect of being human, frickin' human, is what is so healing. And believe me, it's what I need. And I think a lot of us need it. Have an awesome weekend. All right, take care.